Welcome everyone. Been down the bank, but I went to a different bank this morning. I went to the other bank that I've only been to once before, but I ended up with a 1999 and a 1998 C mint mark coins out of that. And a couple of other good ones too, if I remember. So I've got $320 of Australian $1 coins. We'll noodle through these and see what we can find from this bank. Okay, after checking that $320 of $1 coins, I kept 15 coins for $15. So what we've got up here is the ANZAC coins. They made them in 5 years, 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18. I've got two 2015 and a 2018. Yeah, so two 2015s and a 2018 in nice condition. I could find a few 2018s in nice condition lately. Anyway, they had 5 coins, the only series of coins we have in circulation, the year after year. The 2014 was 22 million, the 2015 1.4 million, the 2016s were 2.9 million, the 2017s 1.9 million, the 2018 2 million. So you can't be too choosy with these ones because they're low mint, but the 2014 you can be a bit choosy because there's 22 million of them, and you can find some really nice condition ones to make up your sets of 5. And then at the start of this, I said last time I went down to this particular bank, I found the 1999 C mint mark last ANZACs, and I found an Army one down there, and a 1999-98 Howard Florey, and look, I got one again in there from down there. So 1999 C mint mark, 126,000, and that makes 3 of them, and 2 of them are from that bank that I went to, and the other one is either Willie's Milk Bar or my normal bank I go to. Anyway, very nice. I'll show that one up close. Very nice coin. You got the C mint mark right there. And next one, very nice find, 2014 Mob of Roos, 1 million only, second lowest, third lowest I should say. Second lowest is the changeover $1, 560,000, and the lowest, the 2020 $1 Mob of Roos at 330,000 on the mint side. But I haven't seen them in circulation, so I don't know. But if they're not in circulation, only mint sets, that'll make the 2014 the second lowest in circulation, and the changeover 2016 would be the lowest at 560,000, which I just found yesterday. One of them, beautiful and lovely. Got quite a few of them. They're hard to come by. Any of them, put them away. And again, you're looking at 10, 20 years. Anything you keep, you can spend. You never lose money. They never go down. They'll only go up. Anyhow, next one, 2019 Australia Coin Discovery, or Discovery Coins. They had a privy mark of an A, a U and an S. This one's an A, and they had 35 minted here for 35 years of the dollar, 84 to 2019. Anything with privy marks, mint marks, they're worth the most. Always keep them for that resale value. 1.5 million on each of them, and that's good, an A, because I've been getting U's and S's quite a bit. Next one, Great Australian Coin Hunt, Series 1, 2019, and a P for Platypus. So that's a surprise. Don't see many of those ones. So I've already got that in my couple of sets I'm making, so it'll be a spare for now. At 491,000 on those coins, the A to Z 2019. Then 2 2020 donation dollars, first donation dollars in the world, and our first coloured circulating $1. Lovely. No mintage figures yet. They're going to mint 25 million over 3 years. They released 3 million in September 2020. That's all I reckon the mint had time for, so 22 million for the next 2 years. That's 11 million each roughly, and I haven't seen any this year, so they need to get a move on. And next is the 2021 Great Australian Coin Hunt from the Australia Post and the Royal Australian Mint. You can see the designs different. They minted them different, the whole lot. They're more flatter, more intricate design. Anyway, lovely coin. I've got lots of them, lots of tubes of them. Anyhow, so we've got H for Hills Hoist, I for Ironbark, and W for Witchetty Grub. That's Ironbark Gumtree. Lovely. So 3 of them. And here is 2 2003 Women's Suffrage variety coins. They're varieties to each other. 10.1 million minted. The mint doesn't know which one they minted first or how many of, but there's a small design, that's this one. It's a bigger gap here. The prong here going to the rim is about 0.6, 0.7 mil. The wide or large design, it's closer to the rim, that's about 0.4, that's about 0.8 something, the gap. She's wider at the waist too, because they had to stretch the coin that way and that way, or the design, they had to stretch the design that way and that way, so she is wider at the waist. And that first prong, it's nearly non-existent, 0.1, 0.2 of a mil, that's all. I'll do it up close for this because I haven't got many to show, so I'll show these again, the difference between the small design and large. From what I've been finding, it's about 2 or 3 large design to 1 small. And the small designs are really hard to find in good condition. You'll find these in nice condition like this one, you know, as good as that. Really nice, but the smaller ones, no, I've only got 1 or 2 out of all I've got. They're really hard there. They seem to get a lot more wear. Which could mean they were the first ones minted, but the mint didn't know, and so they're varieties to each other. There's no standard coin here. They didn't have them before, there's no standard, so the standard isn't the small or the large. They're both varieties to each other. So these are the 2003. So this side here is the large design. You can see it's a smaller gap. And this side is the small design. And it's got the wider gap. Easily seen. Bottom of the trident, see the distance, and on this one. And she's actually wider than this one. And you can see there quite well, you've got the large design on the top, there's hardly any spike there at all, and the smaller, you can see the prong's got a long spike there. And you can see the distance between the ones as well, the distance there, smaller distance there, larger there, and from the D to the rim. So there you go, very nice. And then the last one, the only error coin, 2008, a little bit motley on there, but it's one of the rarer error coins to find, and I know because I've been finding these since the day they came out and before that. And this one has a CUD on the 1, nice big one right there, long one. You can get it as a big blob, and we call it the boxing glove. It's over the kangaroo's paw there, but this one is on the edge of the one running down. It's really big. They're harder to find, these ones. Normally when that occurs, you'll have one on the tail. And this one is on its own, so this one's, as I know from having these, that's the harder one to find, is just that cut, that chip on the side of that one. So I'll show that up close because you can get it with the rabbit ears and the tail and that all in one. You can get combinations of those 3, tail, 1 and rabbit ears on this coin, plus you can get die cracks off the back here, and you can get cuds on the chest. And all of those 5 can be mixed together. So the 2008's got quite a few to find on there. This is one of the harder ones. So I'll show that up close. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Until my next noodle video, bye bye.